Talk about insurance? Awesome. Me too. Me too. It's all good. Well, I'll just go ahead and get started. A little bit about myself. I've been in this chapter for about 3 years. I have been a licensed public adjuster for about 3 years. And that's me. It's probably the biggest I have ever seen my face on a screen. So I'm going to go to the next slide. The one on the side. Down arrow. Yes. And this is me enjoying life. Outside of being a public adjuster, I do have a life, and it's a beautiful thing. And I love to spend it with people that I love. That's my girlfriend. Top left, that's the beautiful city I live in the middle on the top. My beautiful puppy that I just got a few months ago, and my family on the bottom. I love music. So outside of being a public adjuster, I love to DJ events. I collect music. I manipulate it and mix it for people so that they have an enjoyable experience. I collaborate with other musicians, and it's a great time. I love it. I love to explore the outdoors. Traveling to destinations for rock climbing. That's me skydiving, getting booped on the nose by a skydiving instructor a few thousand feet in the air. I love sunrise bike rides. It's a great way to start the day. And it's just a great way to enjoy life outside of work. But let's get into me speaking at BNI meetings. I love doing that too. Speaking about what I do and how I enjoy life and provide a living for myself and benefit the community is a great way to, spend my time. I think I was standing in this exact spot, so I'm going to pose for the camera so I can screenshot that and put it up on the slide next time. All right, so what is a public adjuster? When you file a claim, the insurance company is going to send out their adjuster. They're going to assess the damage and write up a report to send off to the insurance company. The insurance company is going to send you payment based on that report, or they won't. And so it's my job to act on the homeowner's behalf. I go out and I'm looking for any damage that I can find that is related to the loss. And sometimes, most of the time, I'll find damage that the homeowner doesn't even know about. So it's my job to capture the full scope of the loss and adjust the claim accordingly. And so, that's basically what a public adjuster does. We also negotiate with the insurance company. Most of the time, they don't agree with us. And so it's a constant battle of back and forth, trying to get the claim settled at an amount that will, make the homeowner whole again. So I am a public adjuster for many reasons. I think that there are a lot of reasons why people wouldn't want to be a public adjuster. It's physically, emotionally, temporally taxing. It's hot getting up on those roofs. I'll put my hand on the asphalt and it'll feel like a stove. And I'll deal with people's emotions. This is their livelihoods that we're dealing with, and they want to see it built back to what it was prior to the loss. And so a lot of times it takes time to settle a claim, and it's definitely difficult to deal with that. But at the end of it, it's a great reward. I love the feeling of delivering a check at the end of a long and arduous process, and making people have the ability to get back to where they were. Also, I get to work with family. My brother is also a licensed adjuster, and he actually just joined a BNI chapter, the Success Masters over in Seminole. So you might be seeing some of him over here. And also, it's a great challenge to argue policy with the insurance companies. I was a philosophy major when I graduated Florida State back in 2017, and I didn't think that those skills that I got back then would translate to this, but here I am. It's a really great fit. Back down in the bottom right corner is my dad. He was an attorney here in St. Pete for about 30 years, and he fought for the little guy. So it's a pretty cool thing to be able to do that, and not to have had to gone to law school to do it. So that's nice. So why hire me? Well, a lot of the reasons I just mentioned. Also, I work for the largest firm in the state, Ask an Adjuster. We used to be 5-star claims adjusting. We've been doing what we're doing for about 17 years. And our company combined has recovered over $1 billion for our clients in the past 17 years. I personally have handled around 250 claims in the past 3. And honestly, I don't even have a tally at this point, the amount that I've recovered for my clients, but it's quite a bit. So this is a hot topic, wind claims versus flood claims. Like I said earlier, I don't handle flood claims. FEMA is very strict with their rules. And the public adjusters who I've talked to who have taken on flood claims have said that it's very difficult. And at the end of the day, they don't really provide benefit to the clients when they, pick it up. It's a lot. And so, I stick to the wind portion of the claim. And actually, it's 2 separate claims, 2 separate policies. So your main homeowner's insurance policy will cover the wind damage. And there's a separate flood policy that will cover the flood damage. And like Dave said earlier, there's rules such as, if there's 2 floods within a 10-year time frame, FEMA might enforce the law that says that you have to build your house up on stilts. If you spend more than 50% of your home's assessed value within 1 year, then you've got to bring it all up to code. And I've got to wrap it up pretty soon. So let's fly through this. This is some Hurricane Ian damage that I experienced down south. These are just some past successes that I've had with insurance companies. So a lot of these are $0 initial payment, but I'm bringing $30,000, $75,000, $50,000, $100,000. This is real value that I can bring to the claim. You can refer me to anyone who's having struggles with their insurance company. Contractors, property managers, people who know homeowners who need help. And all you lovely people, even if you're not on this board, thank you. Thank you for, helping me out, referrals. And yeah, thanks a lot.